The Bird Pair and the Sea. Near the shimmering waves of a vast sea, a pair of pheasants lived happily, singing and fluttering among the trees. One day, as the gentle breeze carried the scent of salt, the female pheasant told her husband that she was ready to lay eggs. She asked him to find a safe place for their little ones. The male pheasant proudly suggested the soft, warm sands by the sea. "This is the perfect spot," he thought. But the female was worried. She had seen the sea's mighty waves rise high during full moons, swallowing everything in their path. Yet, her husband was not afraid. He believed the sea would not harm them and confidently assured her that their eggs would be safe. Trusting his words, the female pheasant built her nest on the shore and carefully laid her eggs. Then, she flew off in search of food. But the sea had been listening. It was offended by the tiny bird's boldness. "How dare this little creature speak as if I am powerless?" the sea thought. Determined to teach him a lesson, the sea sent a huge wave rolling onto the shore. With one mighty sweep, it pulled the eggs into its depths. When the mother bird returned, she gasped in shock. The nest was empty. She searched frantically, but the eggs were nowhere to be found. She turned to her husband with tears in her eyes, scolding him for ignoring her warning. She told him that those who don't listen to wise advice often suffer because of their pride. But the male pheasant refused to give up. His heart burned with determination. He decided to fight back, even if he was small and the sea was mighty. With fierce resolve, he dipped his beak into the sea and tried to carry the water away, one tiny drop at a time. He worked tirelessly, again and again, trying to empty the entire ocean. The sea laughed at his foolish attempt. But the pheasant did not stop. He worked day and night, determined to take revenge for his stolen eggs. Seeing his unbreakable spirit, his wife gently advised him, "You cannot do this alone. But together, we can make the impossible happen." Realizing the truth in her words, the male pheasant called upon his friends, the cranes, peacocks, cuckoos, and many other birds. They all gathered, their wings fluttering, their hearts united. Together, they flew to Garuda, the mighty king of birds and Lord Vishnu's trusted vehicle. Hearing their plea, Garuda was enraged. The sea had dared to harm his own kind. Just as he was about to take action, a messenger from Lord Vishnu arrived, asking Garuda to accompany the Lord on an important mission. But Garuda refused. "I cannot serve a master who allows such injustice," he declared. When Vishnu heard this, he understood Garuda's anger. A good master must protect his loyal ones. So, he personally went to Garuda and promised to set things right. Together, they arrived at the shore. Lord Vishnu, with his powerful weapon in hand, faced the sea and commanded it to return the stolen eggs. Fearing Vishnu's wrath, the sea immediately obeyed. It gently pushed the eggs back to the shore, safe and unharmed. The pheasant pair was overjoyed. The male pheasant carefully handed them back to his wife, safe and sound. And thus, justice was served, and all the birds rejoiced. Moral of the story: even the smallest creature can challenge the mighty when filled with courage and determination. But true strength comes from wisdom, unity, and knowing when to seek help.